How's it going, everybody? I'm here with North Alabama Hiking, and the topic for today's video has something to do with a recent incident that happened on a hiking trail here in Northwest Alabama. So today's video is going to be about protecting yourself on the trail and self-defense. And what happened was that the Shoal Creek Preserve, which is in St. Florian, Alabama. It's a small town north of Florence, Alabama. And there's a nice little preserve there. It's off in the, it's in a quiet area. It's not a high crime area or anything like that. It's very low crime, very low key area. But an incident supposedly happened there that kind of scary, and there was a female hiker hiking alone, and supposedly a naked man started following her, and I don't reckon he hurt her, but she ended up calling the police, and he ran off. They never found him, and so that was kind of a scary incident. And so the topic of the video is making sure that you do all the things that you can do to protect yourself. I know a lot of people like to solo hike, but if you feel like there's any kind of chance anything like that could happen, is maybe hike with some friends or something if you can. But if you are gonna go at it alone, or even if you're with somebody, that goes back to a video I did, if y'all want to check it out, about my winter day pack emergency stuff, where I talk about one of the things you can do to prevent an emergency altogether is plan ahead and research the area where you're going, and let somebody know when you're going and when you'll be back. In that case, if something were to happen and you're not back, they can send people looking for you. And this is a little different scenario than most of the other emergencies I've discussed in that particular video. And it's a very rare occurrence around here for those kind of things to happen, but they can. So I'm just going to encourage you to mind your surroundings. Whether you're by yourself or whatever, even if you're with somebody, mind your surroundings. Pay attention to the other folks that's out there. I guarantee most of them's going to be just fine people, but you do occasionally hear of incidences like that. So again, just always mind your surroundings, and don't have your head stuck down in your phone, especially if you're around people you come up on you don't know good. Again, just keep paying attention and look around, and if you stop for a bit to rest or to do whatever you're gonna do, is just look around, and not just for people, but any other kind of dangers. Just try to be aware. And but for this particular video, the danger is a person intending on doing harm to another person. And luckily that lady was not attacked, and he ran away. But some items that, there's a few items. There's items you should always keep in your day pack anyway. Is a whistle. That's alert somebody if you need help. If you think, if you lost, one thing, but that can also deter somebody from bothering you. if you got a whistle or a way to make a loud noise. But there's also security devices, and I won't go into all the details on that, but you know what I'm talking about. And whatever form of security device that you choose to use, and I do encourage you having something for self-defense. And first of all, make sure whatever you choose to use that you can legally do so, and whatever you choose to use, that you have the skill and knowledge to safely have that device on you. So I've always encouraged people to have a way to defend themselves, but how you choose to do that is up to you. Just again, make sure whatever form of self-defense you may choose to use is to make sure you are abiding the laws in the area in which you're going. But there's multiple things you can use that are pretty much going to be legal everywhere, and that is usually pepper spray is going to pretty much be legal anywhere you go, and a good old solid hiking stick. I mean, good old solid wood hiking stick or something. It's also a good method of self-defense against a lot of things, But we're talking, in this scenario, we're talking people with bad intentions, and this is just my advice, is have a way to protect yourself. And not everybody will be in agreement with what way is the best or whatever. You choose what you feel like is the safest and most comfortable for you, but definitely have a way to protect yourself, especially if you're going hiking alone. I personally have never run into any issues with anybody, but that doesn't mean it can't happen, and it doesn't mean just because it doesn't happen to me that it won't happen to you. But especially if you're a female and you like to hike alone, just be sure to have something with you on your person that you can quickly access. And I'm talking access it within a matter of seconds, to deter somebody from doing you any harm. Another good idea, if you're a dog owner, is especially if you got a good sized dog. And I see a lot of women when they're solo hiking, but they got their dogs with them, and that's going to make it a lot less likely that somebody's going to bother you. So anyway, I hope you see this video, and if you do, just be thinking about ways to prevent a situation such as that, and to protect yourself. And again, just as a reminder, always have situational awareness. Keep your head on a swivel, and do what you got to do to have a good, safe hike. Hope everybody has a happy new year and a good 2022. Thanks.